International Vice President of the Institution of Mechanical Engineers, Professor Alan Lau, my colleague, Regional Chairs, Ken, WK, PE, young member representatives, Belinda, and where is Anshul? Not here, okay. Engineering Tomorrow Organizing Committee, Sri Lanka Group Committee, delegates, invited guests. Today is the start of the first of our events for Engineering Tomorrow, and that commences with the Speak Out for Engineering for Asia Oceania, which has been a marquee IMechE event for our young members. Asia Oceania Region, even before it was, when it was a forum, we have been conducting this inter-region competition over the past, I think, 5 or 6 years, Ken, correct? Yeah. Yeah. So today, we have 4 finalists, one from each of the constituent regions, and without any further delay, I would like to hand over the proceedings to Russel, while wishing all 4 contestants equal opportunities and equal luck. Thank you.
Good morning, and it's great to have you all here for the first major event of the Engineering Tomorrow 2014. Yesterday we ran the SOfE finals for the South Asia region, and today we are kicking off with the finals of the Asia Oceania Region SOfE finals. I think you all are all familiar with the SOfE procedures, but just to run through, I think for the benefit of contestants and for all of you, for anyone who is not that familiar, the SOfE contest is basically was initiated by IMechE to encourage and develop communication skills within the engineering fraternity. Engineers are pretty good at number crunching, churning out formulae, putting up various graphs, graphical, but when they have to explain a concept to a lay board, say the board of directors, for example, which has maybe one engineer and consists mainly of marketeers, financial people, businessmen, they fall short. And I think the main reason for that, and this I think is universal. We thought it was happening here in Sri Lanka, but I think since IMechE took on the initiative, we assume it's an international phenomenon. So I think this is a great contest. We in Sri Lanka have had we've seen it's been very rewarding to see the development of our young engineers in the universities who really come do their up to A levels in the national languages, but the university work is all done in English, so there's a huge transition for them, and it needs to give them, and this type of competition gives them a lot of confidence to go out into the world and face industry, or to take their place in industry when their time comes. The program today is that we will have the 4 contestants: Caitlin Pryor from Oceania, John, who's hiding there, from, yeah, that's the North Asia. Yeah. And Eranga. Eranga from the South Asia, and Johan from Southeast Asia. The program we had was that John was going first, but he chickened out being the opening bat. And Caitlin, in true Australian style, decided that she would go in and clobber the bowlers. So without any, just before that, before I introduce Caitlin, I just a request to all of you, please put your cell phone on silent mode or knock it off. And as far as flash photography is concerned, we would appreciate if you do not do any flash photography when the presentations are being made. At this point of time, or when the question and QA session is on, you can. But when the presentations are going, please refrain from any flash photography. The contestants, we have a 30-minute slot, up to 20 minutes for speaking, and 10 minutes for questions. Yesterday, we allowed an extended period for questions, but I think today we will have to control it and keep it at the, can you bring the red and yellow cards? It's in one of those. At the end of 20 minutes, or before you come to 20 minutes, when you're around 17 minutes, you will be shown a yellow card. This is not a football match, a rugby match, or a hockey match, but I think it's now become there's so many guys being shown yellow cards, so you will be shown the yellow card, right? And when your 20 minutes is up, the red card. You're not being sent to the sin bin, but you stop talking and let the panel fire questions at you. And if the panel run out of questions, the audience may fire questions at you. So that's it. Our first speaker today is going to be Caitlin Pryor from the Oceania region. Caitlin is a graduate from the University of Queensland with a first-class honors in mechanical and aerospace engineering. Okay, that's great. She has previously worked in both the medical research and aerospace manufacturing, and will be soon starting work with Barn. Oh, anyhow, she's changing jobs, let me put it simply. So, Caitlin, it's all yours. Good luck. And